Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Ian Taylor, and today I will be talking about my audio solution for this channel. Recently, over the last few weeks, I've been looking at purchasing a microphone that was capable of outputting high quality audio for my videos, particularly just for video creation. And so I stumbled upon the NT USB professional USB mic. So let's get into the unboxing right now. So, got my knife here. There's a little bit of tape somewhere right here. Yeah, there we go. Just slide this out. Oh, I think there's a little bit more. No, we're good. Alright, so that just slips right off. It's just a paper sleeve. And then going ahead and opening this up. So, have a lot of extra cardboard. We have our USB-C cable right here, which is kind of surprising because a lot of audio solutions have a USB-A instead of USB-C. This is compatible with iPhone and iPad and is advertised as such, but out of pulling everything out of the box, we still have our microphone. First impressions, it's kind of heavy, and it feels durable. I'm pretty sure it's just made out of high quality aluminum. And in here, I believe we have more cables, but I could be wrong. No, we actually have our stand. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that comes in this small little box here. Actually, it's kind of a big box comparatively. I'm not sure what this is. This looks like some sort of like rubber gimbal. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but then we also have our paperwork, just like telling you to, I guess, share and use our manual and whatnot. But that's pretty much everything that comes in the box. I mean, it's actually a pretty large box considering like what comes in the package. So yeah, we basically have our mic right out of this plastic here. We have a little bit of foam separating. Not sure what that's for. So yeah, first impressions, this feels very solid in the hand. So yeah, I'm gonna set it up and then let you guys see what it looks like and sounds like. So besides featuring a really robust and really solid design, which includes pretty high quality aluminum and plastic, and it feels very solid in the hand, but of course we'll be using it mostly on the desk. It also features a tight cordioid pattern, which basically means that you're going to get a lot of feedback and noise directly from the front of the mic, and you're not going to get a whole lot of noise and dispersion coming from the sides, which helps if you don't want any sort of unwanted noise. And then it also features a Revolution preamp, which is coined by Rode, which basically means that it's going to boost the noise that you want, low noise and any noise that is desirable coming from the mic, and it's going to basically amplify those noises and make sure that other distortions are not or avoided while you're recording audio. So you have your gain settings on the right side of the microphone per usual. You also have a headphone jack, and yeah, altogether just a pretty simple but very effective feature set, and is also very convenient to use because really you just have to plug and go. You just plug in that USB-C. If you're using an iPhone 15 and higher, then that has USB-C, so unfortunately you can't really use it without a dongle for like iPhone 14 and below. But when it comes to a MacBook Air or any other device that has that capability, you're gonna enjoy pretty high quality audio on the go, or if you're just like at your workstation. So yeah, pretty solid feature set. So let's get into these sound tests now. So switching over to the audio quality on my computer, I'm using a MacBook Air 15-inch M2. The MacBook Air has pretty good sound quality for speakers. It's great for conferences, for honestly video content. But when it comes to the Rode, it doesn't really hold up, especially when it comes to distortion from the sides of the microphone. So this is how it sounds, pretty solid, but again, it's not really anything compared to a professional condenser mic. So this is the Rode USB Plus right here. So with input volume basically set to the same, the Rode mic sounds a lot better in terms of audio quality, but honestly, pretty marginally. I think that most of the difference is going to come from the the elimination of distortion from the sound. This mic does a really good job of picking up exactly what I'm saying and eliminating all the other noises around it. And although I'm in my own room, which is pretty quiet, and there's not a lot of traffic or anything like that, this is going to be a really good option for really anybody doing any sort of voice work, whether it be conferencing or video creation, but it's really going to do a great job with audio quality, but it's also going to do a great job with picking up sounds that are directly coming in front of the mic. So this is how it sounds in contrast to the MacBook Air. So honestly, with the Rode USB Plus microphone, you're going to get a pretty good package here. I mean, it basically does everything that you want it to when it comes to picking up noise that's in front of you. Again, with this cardioid pattern design, you're probably going to do more solo voice work. You're probably going to do stuff that requires you being in front of the mic for long periods of time, recording any sort of video or gaming or anything that's sort of like a solo project. And when it comes to doing anything that includes like podcasting, you're probably going to want to pick a mic that is going to pick up more sound around you, in front of you and behind you. But in general, this mic is a pretty great deal. It usually retails for about $170, but you can really find it for a better deal at Best Buy or any sort of other retailer. But again, this mic is really good for mobility, really good for just having on a desk and getting some really crisp, really good audio. But it also is great for on the go if you're vlogging or doing any sort of mobile work. It's gonna capture your sound and your voice only. So honestly, a really good option for a lot of people who are doing any sort of content creation. So with all that in mind, would I recommend getting the Rode USB Plus mic? Yes, but I would wait for a sale, and also it depends on what you're doing. So if you're doing a lot of voiceover work and a lot of things that are very reliant on your voice, then yes, I would recommend getting this, even if it's not on the sale, if you need it immediately. But since there's a marginal audio, difference in the microphone, versus like an iPhone camera that I'm using, which is perfectly fine, or if you're, using any sort of camera or any sort of iPhone to record your videos and it works fine, then, go for that. But if you want sort of a good bump in audio and you also are in like either a noisy studio or in a noisy space, I would definitely recommend getting this mic because it does a great job of eliminating distortions from the sides and keeping that cardioid pattern dedicated to your voice. So overall, pretty great mic. Again, if you can get it on a sale, then it's definitely worth it. But that's been my review of the Rode USB Plus mic. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.